Mic check, check, check. Yo, Rutdo. This shit about to get moving, huh? We gonna see. It's about to get moving, huh? Check, check, check. You know the lo-fi vibes. You could hear the crackle in the music you heard, like it's playing on a real record. It's not playing on no record. Yello Duzzit. You know, that's all I'm ever trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to change the game a little bit at a time, that's all. Talk shit over the thumbnail with the lo-fi vibes playing in the background. Who out there? What up though? Come fuck with me. You heard? I said come fuck with me. You heard? What up though? I hope it's somebody out there, man. I hope y'all feeling the game. You feel what I'm saying? I hope y'all wake up feeling good. You got pleasant vibes and all that shit. Love and light. Grand Rising or whatever else the lying toxic niggas that's gonna cheat on you is saying. Oh shit. Gonna have to move this away from my thing. How's everybody feeling, man? What's going on out here, son? We got a few things to talk about. I'm hype about it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm ready to get in here and talk this shit. Got some nerdy news. I saw the Batman. I talked about the Batman a lot, I feel like, you know, but I could talk about it some more. Moon Knight coming up. Ms. Marvel coming up. Obiwan. I didn't know we was ever gonna get Obiwan. Kenobi coming up. Feel like I missed something. Oh yeah, Secrets of Dumbledore, Multiverse of Madness. But that's just the nerdy shit, you feel what I'm saying? That's just the escapism. We're not even really getting into the, like, you know, the other shit that's out here happening in the world, the real life shit. Vibing. I was on a stream last night, went out there fucking with Rhea on the Glimmer Cast. Google that or YouTube that if you ain't heard of that. The Glimmer Cast. Look for the pink thumbnail. She was getting busy. We was talking about Fast and Furious. I watched Fast 9. I was like, it was a miserable experience. I hated it. I hated it very much. I hated it very much, but I don't know. I guess people like it or something. So shout out to that, I guess. Yeah. Just trying to get situated and something. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to find my people. Where y'all at? Talk to me. Talk to me, son. It's the new news show. I'm not really doing a news show, fam. I just ain't had nothing to do in the morning, you feel what I'm saying, before I go out and get into all the shit, you know. So I wanted to get up here and talk with the people, test out my streaming equipment, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything working good. That's why the first stream was fucked up, because the streaming equipment wasn't working good, you feel what I'm saying. But we here now. We getting busy, you know. We got a lot of Secrets of Dumbledore clips coming out all of a sudden. I like it. I like the energy they putting behind it. You feel what I'm saying? It's big, you know, big. I mean, Secrets of Dumbledore, the whole Harry Potter franchise is in a state of flux right now because one, the movies ain't that good and J.K. Rowling's talking crazy and Johnny Depp getting fired, but he ain't do nothing wrong. It's a whole lot of mess surrounding it, but for the most part, you know, even though that Crimes of Grindelwald was trash, I'm still excited about these movies, man. And this Secrets of Dumbledore, I certainly hope they do the course corrections that are necessary. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I want to see most. coming out of this movie. But they got a lot of clips that they've been dropping. I've been seeing them all over Twitter, man. Folks is excited about it. You know, Dumbledore talking about how much he loved Grindelwald and all kinds of other stuff. So we're gonna look at some of that footage. You feel me? We got a little bit of what do you call it? The rumor mill. You feel what I'm saying? Rumors is going crazy, talking about Will Smith, talking about Jaden Smith gonna be Miles Morales in the MCU or whatever. That's not what he said. that's just not what he said. You know what I'm saying? Lo-fi vibes, you know me. I love my lo-fi energy. I just be out here trying to chill, trying to max with you. Fact, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit, matter of fact. Yeah, there we go. How that? You know. Fuck around. Yeah, man. But I like it, yo. I like it, man. I'm hyped. Coming off of Spider-Man, went into the Batman. We got all this shit coming up. Secrets of Dumbledore. It's a good time to be a nerd. You feel what I'm saying? It's a good time to be in the weird shit. Fam, I don't know if y'all watching anime, The Ranking of Kings. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. The Ranking of Kings. They not playing around, man. New music drop, fam. Benny the Butcher drop? Oh, yeah. It's a lot of shit happening out here in these streets, fam, but let me get into it, you know? Let me get into it. Pull up some I feel like doing the Secrets of Grindelwald, man. Let's pull up some Secrets of Grindelwald real quick. Huh? Oh shit. Now technically I haven't seen this yet. Normally, you know, I come in here and I talk about shit that I've seen, but I have not seen this yet, so we're gonna be looking at it for the first time together. I guess it's quiet enough. We'll see, man. I hope that, you know, well, I already know how WP get down, so I'm not even gonna say I hope nothing, because I already know they're gonna do it, but ooh. What? Now does it though? Woo! I like this talk. I like this type of talk. I don't know about this right here, man. I'm a little bit like, I just don't feel good about Jake using a wand and all that.
So if we hope to defeat him, then our best hope is to confuse him.
I'm glad they're still having fun.
Dumbledore recruits this mini army, if you like.
This is a band of outsiders who come together to perform this mission. Every single one of them is an outsider and doesn't really belong, but does belong as part of this group. The army that is created, a bit like Dumbledore's army.
I'm looking forward to this shit, man. I really am. I know a lot of people, you know, they have feelings about it, but I'm looking forward to the Secrets of Dumbledore, son. I just wish that they would clean up the series.
Eccentric but incredibly gifted team of wizards who each bring a different skill set.
I already know. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna look good. That's at the very least. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look good.
Dumbledore's got a real checkered history of being able to encourage people to do crazy things, but we love him for that.
That shit look dope. That bitch running up paper napkins. What is she running? She running up. What is that?
Essentially, how we're going to do it.
That shit look weird.
Have faith in what Dumbledore's plan is.
I hate the way he's holding that thing, but I guess it's also wrapped around his arm and all that shit. I don't care. I just hate the way that he's holding that necklace. It looks stupid.
Movies and
the films is they have thriller elements, they have comedy, they
Ooh,
have
I like this.
comedy, and then they have pure spectacle.
Oh shit.
I always think to Order of the Phoenix, and I don't think we've seen magic done as well as that since. So here our aim is to top that.
It's a real magical cinematic experience. We're exploring these characters and going deep.
That boy look good in that suit, huh? The blue really brings out his eyes.
Family and ultimately hope.
I don't care about the Credence thing, man. I don't care about Credence. I don't care that Credence might be a Dumbledore. Like it doesn't really matter. I just don't feel like it adds anything to whatever the story is that they're trying to give to us, man. I just don't care. And it's rough because like I want to care, you know? I want it to matter, man. I want everything to matter. And that's been the problem with the series, really, like from Jump Street, is that it really doesn't know what it wants to be. It's supposed to be Fantastic Beasts. It started off Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, right? And I get it. You know, you can tell more than one story. I'm not saying make movies strictly about the Fantastic Beasts, but like when you're trying to pack too much into it, it's like it's this Dumbledore / versus Grindelwald backstory thing. That's what it is, right? So then do that, you know? Don't try to like hide it, the medicine and the candy with the Fantastic Beasts thing, you know? It just feels so much like a franchise. Like we gotta make this franchise work kind of decision, as opposed to just trying to make a movie or something that is like entertaining and all that. They're like, you know what really sells? Kids like animals. So let's get all the weirdest looking animals so that like we can sell toys and we can get kids to come and watch this movie and all that. And then also let's feed the lifers, you know what I mean? The lifelong Harry Potter fans who really want to see and spend more time in this wizarding world. Let's feed them and give them the Dumbledore versus Grindelwald, because that's the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Grindelwald is the next best bad guy next to Voldemort. We did Voldemort, so let's do the Dumbledore versus Grindelwald and whatever else J.K. Rowling wanted to do, whatever story she wanted to tell. But then you like pack in this whole Credence might be a Dumbledore thing, and you had Lita Lestrange was also involved, like, and you had Nagini in the last movie, the precursor to like who was gonna be running with Voldemort, you know, she's a snake and all that. Like it just was too many different things. You had Catherine Waterston, right, playing, I can't believe I remember her name. I can't believe I forgot her name, but like that's how the series has treated her. The series don't care about her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so why am I supposed to remember her name and all that shit? Jacob and Queenie's relationship, you know, it's just too many things that they have going on in these films. And so but from what I'm seeing here, the Secrets of Dumbledore is much more focused specifically on Dumbledore. And I think when you narrow the story down, even though it still does look like a fucking globe-trotting Wizarding World spy espionage adventure, right? I think if you narrow the story down and you really like get it down to its essence, you feel what I'm saying, and you don't have too many things, you're not trying to tell too many stories at one time. You focus on Dumbledore, you focus on Grindelwald, you build up that relationship, build out that lore, you know what I mean? Then you might have a better story to tell and you might end up with a better movie. But they have so many characters, and they're introducing new characters in this movie too, where it's like, come on, man. And not one time, I keep looking, not one time have I seen Catherine Waterston. So is she not in this movie, or is her reveal gonna be like a big deal? You know what I'm saying? They're keeping her a secret because of whatever role she plays with, like maybe getting Queenie back or something. I don't know. But when you introduce all of these different characters, it's hard for me to know who I'm supposed to care about. Obviously Newt's there, but like Newt doesn't care about this whole Wizarding World war bullshit. He doesn't really care. Yeah, it's unfortunate. He is against Grindelwald, sure, but like that's not his vibe. He's not the war fighter. He doesn't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So why are we forcing him to engage in all that stuff? And he's the only character that we care about, and he doesn't care about the main plot, the main story shit. And this is the third movie in. I don't know, man. But with all that said, it still looks beautiful, and I'm still looking forward to seeing this. And so I guess it's the first time I'm asking, bro. Does it matter? Does it matter to you? Are you looking forward to the Secrets of Dumbledore? You feel what I'm saying? The third movie in this Fantastic Beast. Does it matter to you? Let me know in the comments, man. If you here with me live, let me know in the chat how you feel and all that. You know? Because that's what I'm here to find out. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I struggle with it. It seems like a very, even though I'm still excited about it and I want to see it, right, and I want to go to the theaters and see it, it's been a mess up to this point. The Secrets of Dumbledore has been a mess up to this point. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to ignore that? You know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't know, man. You tell me. What the fuck else did I want to talk about, man? We got all kinds of shit going. All kinds of shit. Jake got a wand. He uses it. You saw in that clip, he uses the wand. I can't even, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because he uses that motherfucker. He puts it up and smoke and shit happens, and then Queenie like stops him. That motherfucker uses the magic, man. Like, what's going on here? He did it.
Individual missions that one hopes Dumbledore has an overview and a sense of.
Dumbledore's got a real check.
That's him.
Dumbledore has an overview.
Hold on, because we gotta run it back when he first uses it. Like, is that it? Nah.
They are sent
Damn.
on individuals who each bring a different skill set.
Theseus, Hermione, Neville, Lally, Bunty, Karma, Theseus, and Jacob.
This eccentric
There's too many new names, too many new characters, too many people for me to care about.
skill set hopes Dumbledore has an overview.
Fam, I got this other joint too, man. Hold on, let me pull it up for you. Son. Because they got the clip. I saw the clip on Twitter where this nigga is really dead ass just using the wand in a like in like a real way. Ooh, now calm down. Ooh. Yeah, folks. Bam. It's a little messy because it's on Twitter, man. You feel what I'm saying? It'll fix itself. And then he just walks up, whips the wand out. You feel what I'm saying? We obviously have no sound for this. Pulls the wand up, and then some shit happens. A storm is summoned. You know what I mean? Obviously, him and Queenie, you know, there's a little bit of beef there or whatever now because she decided to side with Grindelwald and all that. But like a storm happens, he really uses the wand, and then shit happens. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, it confuses me. Is he magic or is he not? You know what I'm saying? And if he is magic, if he has the ability to use magic, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if he has the ability to use magic, how come he didn't turn into an Obscurus? How come it wasn't like suppressed? Clearly nobody knew. Nobody clearly knew about it, so how is that even possible? It distracts and it confuses me, fam. It distracts and it confuses me, man. Or what if is there a thing? Is there like a what do you call it? Like a quick spells, like that. I remember hearing about quick spells quills. I can't exactly remember where I heard that from, if it was in the books or not, but like, is it preloaded, fam? Got a prepaid like wand? What's up with son got a prepaid wand? Like, what's up with that? Dumbledore put some spells in, you feel what I'm saying, so that maybe he could use it during times because he's helping the gang out. That's weird. Don't be mixing my wizards with my muggle shit. Don't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan. Makusa had it right, man. You feel what I'm saying? Segregation. Segregate these motherfuckers. But with all that said, with all those confusions and with all those gripes that I have about and all those complaints, I'm still excited about the Secrets of Dumbledore, man. But does it matter? That's ultimately the question that we're trying to ask, man. Does it matter? Does it feel like you're getting something that you're gonna be excited about? You know? I don't know. I can't tell for certain. With Fantastic Beasts specifically, I don't know. But, and you tell me, man. You tell me how you feel. Let me know, man. You like it? You don't like it? You excited about it? You let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. I have anticipation for it, but I'm, you know, from what they've shown me so far, there's not much to be excited about. One thing that I am excited about that I can't really wait to see though is Obiwan Kenobi. That's one thing I'm excited about.
The fight is done.
Obiwan-dissimo. Hype, bro. I like it, man.
Stay hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi code is like an itch.
I love how she looks, man. The Inquisitor, whatever she is, I like it, fam. I like how Sun looks. I think that's Han, right? Yeah. Yeah, Obi-Wan, fam. Hype business. I like it. I'm not a huge like Star Wars head like that, so I don't know all the lore and all that shit. And I don't care if like Obi-Wan, if they break canon and Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight at some point. You feel what I'm saying? They probably won't. I don't imagine that they will. I don't think that they'll do that. But you know, if that does happen, I'll be hyped to see it. You know what I'm saying? You see how they staying far away from Darth Vader in these trailers and shit. So that makes me think that, you know, even though we've heard rumors and stuff that like Darth Vader was going to be sharing a lot of screen time, not specifically sharing scenes with Obi-Wan, but like they're going to spend a lot of time seeing Anakin, seeing Darth Vader, you know, whether it be via flashbacks or whatever the fuck he's doing at this time while everybody's out there looking for all the Jedis. I don't know, but I'm excited to see it. I'm super hype about it. You know what I mean? So shout out to that shit, man. That shit is happening in real time. I like that. I wonder what's up with this. Getting the vibes though, huh? Oh shit. That's kind of annoying. Like I said, bro, it's just vibes. That's interesting. I'm just trying some shit now. Now I'm just playing with some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Since ain't nobody fucking with me like that. Now I'm just playing with some shit, you know? I like it though. Oh shit. See, the dark is more my vibe, but it's just a lazy layout though. Hit you with the Big John. That way you can do it both ways, I guess. I'm supposed to be able to, like, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter, man. So what's next, fam? Moon Knight. Yeah, you're right. I ain't really feeling this shit. Yeah, I like that shit. Testing 1 2 7. You know what I mean? Ah shit. I don't know. It's typical, and you know that's what YouTube looks like, but in my bag, bro. Drop that hole down there. Oh shit, hold up. Buddy Love in the building. He said, "What's up, my guy? What up, though?" You feel what I'm saying? What up, though? Oh, YouTube must have gave y'all the notifications now and shit. YouTube must have been like, "Hey, yo, come fuck with me." It's been like an hour or whatever. How long I've been doing this? I don't know. I don't know how long it's been. It ain't been that long. Storm, what up, though? She said, "Good morning, fam. How you feeling, all that? How's everything, man?" I was just on here bullshitting, talking about Harry Potter and shit. Really, what I was doing is I was just trying to test, you know what I'm saying? Test my stream and shit, you know, get everything situated, copacetic and all that. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, yo, fam, Moon Knight, that's happening soon, ain't it? That's like, That's like on the clock right now. You feel what I'm saying? When is this motherfucker supposed to drop? We got the featurette right now I'm finna look at. It'll probably tell us, man. You feel what I'm saying?
There's chaos in here. The fun of Moon Knight is getting introduced to a new super.
I like it.
It's a real legitimate.
And this shit, and how beautiful this shit looks, bro. Now he's saying it's a real legitimate character study, and I'm a little bit. I don't think Disney is gonna get that deep into it. We're gonna see. You feel? I certainly hope so, but I don't think Disney's gonna get that deep into it.
Put a lens on the things that had the most dramatic juice, and ultimately take the mental health aspect incredibly seriously.
Now, when he says that, when he says ultimately take the mental health aspect incredibly seriously, that's exciting. But it's also at this point in the game, you feel what I'm saying? It's buzzwords. Fam, there's music artists who are like going out there doing their press run, they're doing their rollout, and every single one of them is talking about therapy all of a sudden. This is some brand new shit. I appreciate the.
It's a bit dark at times.
That's a beautiful young lady.
Into something so
I've never seen her act in anything either, so I'm excited to see how she's giving it up on Moon Knight. But like I'm saying, with all the music artists, they get out here, they start talking about their new project or whatever, their album, whatever they got coming out and shit, and they're all having a conversation about therapy. It feels very manipulative. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's popular right now to talk about being healthy. It's popular right now to talk about getting the help you need and all that. And I think that a lot of the entertainment is gonna that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna pretend like mental health is so important and all that, and let's, you know what I mean. And I'm not saying that it's impossible, right? Because like a lot of WandaVision, even though a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of WandaVision is processing grief and what is, you know, and how Wanda's psyche has kind of fractured and shit because of all of the loss and trauma that she's experienced. So it's not like they're avoiding it, but when he says we wanted to take the mental health aspects very seriously, it's like, I certainly hope that that's true. I'm looking forward to seeing it, you feel what I'm saying? Because Jessica Jones, Marvel Netflix, now will be available on Disney Plus, which I never thought would happen. Blew my fucking mind, right? That shit is a character study, real deep into trauma, and the mental health aspects of that are very gritty and real. And I'm not saying Moon Knight needs to do the exact same thing, but Disney would never make that. You know what I'm saying? Disney would not have made Jessica Jones. And I don't think that they've done that here on Moon Knight. We'll see. You know, I certainly hope so. I look forward to it. I'm really excited about it. The violence of it looks great. You know what I mean? The intensity and the acting. My guy Pedro looks like he's giving it up. He looks like, not Oscar Isaac. My fault. Pedro Pascal. Oscar Isaac. See what I'm saying? That's racism. Oscar Isaac looks like he's giving it up, and I'm hype. I'm super hype to see what they do with that, man. And it's soon too. Did they tell us when? Yeah, March 30th. Come on, son. That's right around the motherfucking corner, bro. And then right after that is matter of fact, it's Moon Knight, and then what happens after that? I don't know. I don't even know. But I'm hyped. I like it. So, you heard? Oh shit. Stormy got something to say. Hold up. Let me pull you up real quick, son. You see what I'm saying? See, this is why you gotta do this, cause let me pull you up. Let out. I don't know if that's the whole thing. But you're absolutely right, fam. You're absolutely right, man. Stormy says, yo, it does seem very disingenuous when they start bringing up mental health. Also, some artists' actions don't match their words, so it further makes me think they're just jumping on that for clicks, and it's facts because it's buzzwords. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation, and it's like it's two-sided. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mixed. I get mixed feelings about it because it's so important that it is a part of regular conversation, that regular everyday individuals are hearing these things talked about, right? Because that's how we break the stigma, and that's how we get to the solutions. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, capitalism is nasty. It's disgusting, and it's always gonna try and find the way to make money. You feel what I'm saying? And it becomes like, I just worry that the benefits, the good parts, the positives about mental health being such a so much more widely talked about, the good parts about it, I'm afraid that they'll be outweighed by the capitalistic manipulations. You know what I'm saying? Where people will, because I heard somebody say the other day when they was having a conversation talking about their music or whatever, he was like, yo man, I do the music, you feel what I'm saying? That's my therapy. And I'm like, fam, that's not what therapy is. And then it was like, yeah, but like, how about sitting down and talking with somebody? He was like, yeah, I did therapy for like a week or whatever. And I was like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Yo, shout out to Buddy Love, man. Oh, yo, always coming through, bro. Shout out to Buddy Love, man. Yo, shout out to you, fam. I see you on the Cash App. You feel what I'm saying? Here, you about to hit some Irish shit. Enjoy that. Hit me on the Cash App. You feel what I'm saying? Hit me on the hip means page me. But like, it becomes, I don't know, man. When dude got out there, he said, yeah, I did therapy for like a week or whatever, and you know what? I really felt good doing it. It's like, fam, you clearly just made that shit up. Like, you clearly just lied. She's like, what are you doing? What is this? That's not how that works. And then people are dumb. Information, you know what I'm saying, is like, there's so much misinformation out here in the world, and it's so hard to parse between what's good and what's bad. You feel what I'm saying? What's factual, what creates realistic expectations. Like, if you think you're gonna go to therapy every day and feel great about it, probably not doing it right. It's fucked up. Or maybe that's me having fucked up expectations. But like, when you really gotta dig into the shit that's wrong with you to heal, fam, it's gotta hurt first. It's got to. It's just the way that it works. Or you're not really dealing with nothing that matters. And that's what I'm hoping they do with Moon Knight. They show him dealing with shit that hurts, right? And it's hard, and it's rough, and it's difficult, and then he, boom, gets through it, gets on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? And it can be a beautiful allegory with good violence. He'll be beating up monsters, and the monsters like are figments of his imagination, but it's really bad guys that's like trying to do bad things. We're all okay with people beating up bad guys, right? We love that shit. So yeah, I'd be all for it. Now that I mean, oh man. But that, you know, Moon Knight, man, I'm excited about it. I'm not gonna act like I'm not. I'm very excited about Moon Knight, bro. I don't know how folks feel about Miss Marvel. Oh, my fault. Hold on. How was I supposed to do it? Oh yeah, Moon Knight, man. Does it matter? Does it matter to you that Moon Knight is coming out in May 30th or 31st or whenever May 30th? Does that, or March 30th? Does that matter to you? Does it matter news? Does it matter news? You know what I'm saying? That's the questions that we asking out here today. Gotta check, you feel what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be hitting you on the thing. Yeah. Because you know I'm not monetized yet, so motherfuckers want to support me, you know what I mean? And help me live my life. They gotta hit me direct on the Cash App, $. You heard $, Yellow does it. But like, yeah, does it matter, man? Does Moon Knight matter to you? Are you excited to see if they really dig into this mental health bag with Moon Knight, because like as far from what I'm hearing, and I don't know a lot about Moon Knight, I don't read a lot of Moon Knight comics. I read one or two, but like and when I started, I got in after he was already split personality. But from what I'm hearing, Moon Knight didn't start that way. Moon Knight had like a regular origin story, and then another regular origin story, and then another regular origin story, and then somebody was like, you know what, all of these motherfuckers are real, they're just different personalities, and we're just gonna make that his origin story. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, it's a fascinating idea. You feel what I'm saying? So then I started reading, and I'm like, oh shit, there's really a god that really gives him powers. He really has a DID, dissociative identity disorder, or some other version of it. Who knows what the every 3 years the fucking what is it called, the psychoanalytical mental health book of definitions or whatever that bullshit is called, they change all of the fucking definitions and what things mean, and they change that shit like every 3 or 4 years. so they can print a new fucking book, I guess. I don't know. You would hope that it's because they understand it better, and you know, and then there's like prejudiced language and shit that it's encoded in that book, so you want to get away from it and use the right kind of language and be more accurate. You would hope that they make the changes and have to put out new editions, you know, for like honest reasons, but I'm skeptical. Either way, they fucking change the different definitions and terms and diagnoses so often it's hard to know what's what, right? He would have been classified as a schizophrenic 10 years ago. Now I don't know. What's the overlap between DID, dissociative identity disorder, and schizophrenia? What's the who knows? I don't. Maybe somebody knows. But I don't. You know what I'm saying? Stormy Hours here says, exactly, son. You have to feel and sit with all those emotions, right? That's facts. That is facts. You have been suppressing. That takes work. And it's not an overnight thing. Motherfucker, yo, Stormy, son. Nigga really got up there and was like, yeah, man, I went to therapy for like a week or whatever, yo, and real talk, I felt good after that. I'm excited about Moon Knight, son, but does it matter though? Me too, man. I'm real excited about Moon Knight, and I gotta be honest, I've been excited about Moon Knight for a long time. A lot of my excitement have been curbed by the Batman, but now that we're past the Batman and we're going into, hopefully, Multiverse of Madness, yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, bro. I can't wait, you know what I mean? Miss Marvel, man. Does it matter? I know that trailer dropped. We finna look at it in a second, but does it matter? How do y'all feel about it? Do you remember? You remember? Worse. That's what I should do. I should just start playing some Drake. Worse. Motherfuckers never loved us. Let's look at Miss Marvel, yo. Fam, this is the crazy thing. I love they had the images and all that. They had the behind the scenes images and shit. Somebody with their camera or whatever snap flicks of her in her little outfit, and motherfuckers was hating. There's look at this little fat baby and all that. But I love the way this little girl is adorable. I am absolutely in love with this character already. I'm getting big like Scott Pilgrim vibes from this shit too. I love Scott Pilgrim, fam. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with this, because the shit that they're playing with, oh man, they got Spider-Man into the oh, you can't see it? Hold on. They got the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse vibes with the fucking thought bubbles and shit, all the comic book like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. We're gonna look at it though.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say,
got the Weeknd and shit, man. Come on, son. That's some teenage shit. You playing the Weeknd? You gotta correct how they say your name and all that all the time. Yeah. Look at that, fam. This is the big, like, fam. The brown love interest? Come on, son. You can't tell me 2 years ago that would have been a white boy. You cannot tell me that wouldn't have been a white boy 2 years ago. Marvel is not playing with y'all. Sis is all the way Muslim. Like, did they show it already or did they show it later? Fam, sis is all the way Muslim in this shit. They go into a mosque. They all got the fucking hijabs or whatever else. I don't know. So I don't know all of the different terminology, fam. But there's like a whole line of women wearing the hijab, and there's a whole bunch of people praying and shit. Fam is brown love interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I want to know if like the way how they framing this shit with all the comic book stuff is that's going to be happening in the show, or is that just for the trailer? I would like for it to be in the show, but
Really? Come on, like, do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or?
let's get it. Now, I will say that it does feel very Kate Bishop, right? So now it looks like all of Marvel's kids are going to kind of feel the same, like a similar way. They're going to kind of all be that I want to call it the millennial version of the Zoomers. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a way that millennials see Zoomers in their best light, like see Generation Z in their best light, and I think that this is what we're looking at here. Even though it's a bunch of Gen Xers that's making this shit, doesn't matter. You feel what I'm saying? That this looks like how millennials view TikTok. Basically, is what the vibe it looks like they're going for. We gonna see though, man. We gonna see. I'm excited about it, yeah. I love this. Come on, give me the whole mosque vibe. She is all the way in love with superheroes. Right?
I spend too much time.
Wow, give me the whole mosque, bro. Give me the whole image of the whole salat. Give me all of it. When? Tell me when have you ever seen anything like this? Family friendly, right? Family friendly mosque visit. You saw mosques in fucking Quantico when the FBI is trying to find all terrorists and shit like that. Like you see, but when do you see the family friendly? Come on, man. I can't wait. I cannot. Give it to me.
In Fantasyland. That is not you.
And I love that like Captain Marvel has a fangirl like this. Because as miserable as that Captain Marvel movie was, I think Carol Danvers and Captain Marvel, I think there's still a lot of opportunity, a lot of potential there to make good shit. That movie was dismal. Hated Captain Marvel. That just could not. It was hard. But there's a couple funny parts in it and shit. And I really liked her in Endgame when she just kind of showed up and got busy, and all that kind of stuff. But between Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel, I think we can really flesh out Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and kind of transform all this nastiness that she has been getting for no reason other than being a woman who said too many things. That's it. She said too many things, everybody hated her, and the movie was trash. I don't know what the bands are, but I love the Shang-Chi vibes. Give me more South Asia.
Did something happen?
No, why? Did you hear something?
My guy's beard? Come on, son.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you?
Come on, son. Look at my guy. Look at my guy's beard, bro. Yeah, I love. She's super. I really like her. She's really charming. Look at my guy's beard, bro. Like full on. This is, bitch. And Jack Ryan. You go on watch fucking Amazon Prime and watch Jack Ryan. This is a villain in Jack Ryan. You feel what I'm saying? But on Disney Plus, on Miss Marvel, it's fucking uncle, man. What up? Love, concern, sweetness, tender, family, Jersey. They sound like Jersey. They don't have thick ass accents and shit. They don't do all that bullshit. They sound like Jersey, fam. Good old fashioned South Asian Americans, man. I hope they dig into the culture. I really do. I hope they give us very culturally specific things. I expect it to be shallow because it's Disney. I expect it in its MCU. I expect it to be shallow, but I hope they give us just, some hints in there, some shit that like South Asian people will be like, I recognize you. I see that. That feels real to me. You feel what I'm saying? In a lot of the ways that like Black Panther was, you know what I'm saying, for me.
Why? Did you hear something?
Does it feel like
A lot of people have opinions about her powers. I wasn't the biggest Kamala Khan fan. Like I didn't read all the comics and all that shit, but I liked the things that I did read. I thought she was cute. I enjoyed what she was doing, and I liked her spunk. You feel what I'm saying? Her powers, though, stretch, right? Read, right? Embiggen is what they call the shit, and her hand gets bigger, whatever. The lights, they don't like the lights. They say that the lights is stupid, and they don't like the lights, but like, if you peep, it does look weird, but if you peep, she's straight, like her arms and her legs and all that shit. Like that's not normal size. You feel what I'm saying? Those are abnormally long and big, like hands and legs. So they just, it looks to me like it's like instead of her body changing form, right? Which is, you know, that would be dope to see. Instead of her body changing form, it's more of an avatar or an extension of energy. You feel what I'm saying? That she's able to manipulate. I think that's dope. I like it. You know, I'm excited to see what they do. We'll see. You know what I mean? But you let me know. How do you feel? Does it matter? Does it matter to you, fam, that they changed her powers? Is that important? Because I'm inclined to think that it's not. But you know, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know what this shit is about, man. Apparently there's some bad guys who are causing problems, you feel what I'm saying? And she's gonna beat their ass. Give me the dance. Yes. No, don't give me too much though, because you just did it at Eternal. You gave me a whole Bollywood. I love her fucking suit. Her little outfit, her little cosplay situation she got going on there, because she's just a kid. She's just a kid who is a fan of superheroes. I really, really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm excited. June 8th. Apparently this and Obiwan's gonna be playing at the same time. Yo, Disney Plus is not playing with y'all, huh? Fam. Stormy said, I know nothing about Ms. Marvel, but I enjoyed the trailer. I like the trailer. I like it. Give me the Scott Pilgrim vibes. It's giving me, you know, teenage, like, coming of age story vibes. I always love those. I always love those, even when they hurt. You know, there's some real dark ones on, like, Netflix. I think Grand Army. Oh, fuck. Y'all remember 13? Y'all remember 13? Yeah, if you like traumatic teen, like, coming of age, like, traumatic stories, check out Grand Army on Netflix, man. It's quite good. It's quite good. I can't think of anything else, any other ones at the moment, but I always like the coming of age stories. I love diversity, representation. I know people want to be like, go woke, go broke, but like, suck my dick. It's like fuck you from the bottom of my heart, fam. Stop it. How long do I gotta see the standard issue white boy show up and be the lead of everything forever? Come on, man. Bad guy, good guy. Like, how many times do we gotta do that? You know what I'm saying? Why is it that my entertainment can't look more like the world that I exist in? Why can't that be a thing? Whatever. I don't care. As long as it's, listen, people raise the point of, like, they substitute good story for, like, diversity and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. That is absolutely a thing that has happened, and that's not good, right? Tell me a good story. But how many bad stories look like the good stories, right? Just from a visual aspect, how many bad stories and bad movies do you get to make when you maintain the status quo? You feel what I'm saying? Versus how many bad stories and the growing pains of, like, changing the status quo. All right, y'all not ready for that conversation. My fault. I didn't mean to do that. No, but the point is, I'm excited about Ms. Marvel, and I love this shit is so colorful. I love it. Galaxy Comic Nerd, what up, man? She said, yo, he said, this new Ms. Marvel, new powers look better than her comic powers. Really? It said, you think it looks better? Interesting. See, I haven't heard that. You know, it looks cool to me. I'm excited about it, and it looks like it fits more in line with, like, you know, what Captain Marvel's powers would be. I don't think it necessarily needs to do that. Just because she's a fan doesn't mean her powers need to be the same. You know, that doesn't really make sense. But, like, in the comics, she's an Inhuman. I assume that in the MCU, they're getting far away from Inhumans. They got Kree and all that shit there, you know, they got Skrulls and they got, you know, all that shit, but I think they're getting far away from Inhumans. I think they said, nah, fuck that. We've been there and tried that. You feel what I'm saying? Galaxy said, I seen you some pictures on Twitter message about bracelets. Yeah, I mean, I posted something on Twitter. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. The motherfucking the structure of that shit. She said, oh, I sent you. Okay, let me see. He said, this is the bracelets. Oh, so yeah, you think it's the nega, what are they called, man? The nega bands or whatever they are, or the or the cosmic bracelets joints. Yeah, I've been hearing about these. You know what I'm saying? I'm vaguely familiar with these. I didn't really read these comics that these showed up in and shit, but like it says, right? Because you can't fucking know. Nailed you, sucker. Yo, but her powers do kind of give me like Green Lantern vibes, don't they? They kind of feel a little bit like Green Lantern-y, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad about that. I like it. I fucks with Green, you know, and it sucks that MCU had to do a Green Lantern well before DC does, but stop fucking up your movies, DC. Warner Brothers. Stop fucking it up. You don't have to worry about that, you know what I mean? But yeah, but it's the does he say their energy blasts don't reach me by these power bands, but do they say what they are though? No, they don't. Not this time at least. You know what's crazy? This could have been a dick pic and I just opened it up live on air and shit. I could have easily, fam, you could have easily just sent me a penis and it would have sucked because we all would have had to experience it together. But like, yeah, that's crazy. I really should be more careful. Son is whooping up Thanos' ass with these, this thing. Okay, so they seem to be mixing them together because he's definitely forming hands and shit, and that's exactly the same thing that she's doing with him. Are they saying they're called though? They're not telling me what they're called, but yeah, man, I like this shit. Oh, give me the big, give me the deep dive, deep cut, nerdy shit. You feel what I'm saying? From Miss Marvel, I like it. Especially because her being a fan and her being a kid and all of that stuff, it makes it more all of the expositional dialogue that they're gonna have to give to like explain what this shit is. It feels better because she will also be discovering it, and the child, the plucky upstart, you feel what I'm saying? The plucky upstart child is a much better, I think, a much better vehicle for delivering or discovering all of that type of shit to help build the world out. In my opinion, not always. Sometimes it's just annoying. You feel what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is. Yeah, man. But I'm getting big like Shang-Chi vibes from this shit. So I'm excited about it, man. And you agree too, right? He says, yeah, the 10 rings and the bracelets are going to be connected. I would imagine so. There seems to be this thing about alien technology that Marvel is kind of leaning into. Kang is out there, Captain Marvel, and then with the Kree and all that stuff that they have, the Supreme Intelligence or Super Intelligence, whatever that shit is called. This shit here with Miss Marvel, how Monica Rambeau has her powers now. Multiverse of Madness, we're going into space. We see a successful Ultron program. We'll see if we get a Iron Man of some sort. We might not, from what I'm hearing. Everybody thinks they saw Iron Man. That's the Power Rangers. Everybody thinks the Power Rangers theme song just played, and I think The Love of My Life might be a Power Ranger low key. She says, I heard the shit. Do, and then she like got up and walked away. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's suspicious. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, they saying that there's Iron Man in there. That's clearly a black woman. That's clearly, you know, some version of Captain Marvel. Could be Monica Rambeau. I was thinking it could be Maria. I don't know. We'll see. Lashana Lynch or who the fuck is playing? I want to say Tiana Parrish, but I don't think that's right. But I just gotta double check and see who is playing Monica Rambeau in the MCU, because I should know her name and I don't, and I'm very upset about it. Oh yeah, it is Tiana Parrish. I fucking knew it, man. Trust my goddamn instincts. Trust my instincts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nega bands. That's what I'm saying. Yep. But I like this shit, man. You tell me, folks. Does it matter? How do you feel about this Come on, so that's dope. That's dope. Nega bands. He said, a trailer feels like 1980s John Hughes TV show. I have heard that. I disagree. I don't think it feels like John Hughes to me. Although they clearly, it's, you know, all of the fucking teen movies and teen TV, all of that shit, you know, it kind of has a similar vein. For me, it feels much more like Scott Pilgrim. You know what I'm saying? I see why you're saying John Hughes, and I see why people are saying John Hughes because of the teen stuff. But to me, it feels much more like Scott Pilgrim. And, you know, and that could just be because of the fucking... That could just be because of the magic, you know what I'm saying, and like the comic book stuff. And that's what I want to know, man. I want to know if they're going to be doing it, because I think it was just for the trailer. Because like then you get into all these other scenes where she's doing shit and you don't see the like animatics and shit pop up like they do in the beginning. So I think this was really just for the trailer, but I would love for this to be like, even if it's just when she's like daydreaming and shit, I would love all of this art style. I would love to see all of this kind of stuff pop up throughout the show. I think that could be really fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like, and it really does change the feel of it. Like, a lot of people have been complaining for a long time with the MCU that the formula is too apparent, they're sticking to it too closely, like they're not really changing the game. And while I think they definitely have a formula and they're painting with the same kind of colors, I do think that they're painting in different styles and they're doing it over and over again. The way that they mash themes up, right? Like Ant-Man's a heist movie, then it turns into a comic movie, right? The espionage with the Winter Soldier, that is like the quintessential spy film, and then it turns into a comic movie at the end. Black Widow, again, another spy film, but a different kind of vibe, more family centric. Like, I think that they do a good job at mixing the themes up. I think that once you get into the third act, though, it just turns into the Marvel comic movie. Shang-Chi, Rumble in the Bronx versus the Wuxia fantasy like film, right? Two very distinctly different kinds of Asian films, right? That both I like very much. I didn't really like how they put them together and then tried to glue it together with fucking Ben Kingsley's Trevor Slattery in the middle of the movie. Didn't really appreciate that, but I like both of those and I like that movie enough. It's high tier, you know what I'm saying? It's, maybe upper middle tier Marvel, right? It's really good. The action sequences are incredible and that shit, and the blending of the different styles and it turning into a comic book movie still shows that, like, you know what I mean? Marvel still knows what they're doing. They called it Yellow Panther during the trailers and all that. Black Panther, it's like, yo, it's Yellow Panther. That's funny. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not mad at them for saying that. Like, Black Panther was such a dope film, but then even at the end of Black Panther, it turns into a CGI mess, right? That CGI fight at the end between T'Challa and Killmonger, terrible, hideous, disgusting. But it's still an incredible movie. A lot of people think Black Panther is top 5 MCU. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think the MCU knows how to. You can't, like, they have a high quality fucking product that they put out. You know. And the way how they blend the different styles and themes of different genres of movie with the comic book stuff, I think is working. And now they're doing it even with the TV shows. And I think for the most part, it's good. You know, I think that since the TV shows started coming out on Disney Plus and the recent movies, I think that the MCU has kind of dipped a little bit in overall quality. You know what I'm saying? It feels a little messy, especially with Eternals. That's a rough one. But I still think they still make a high quality product, and I'm still ready to tune in. I cannot wait for Multiverse of Madness, fam. I am so excited to see Multiverse of Madness. It was the Batman I was too excited about, and now that we've seen the Batman and we've moved past the Batman, now it's Multiverse of Madness. That's the next thing that I'm super hyped. And then after we're done with Multiverse of Madness, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? And then after that is going to be Shazam and Black Adam, and then DC starts to do some things, but we'll see. Or Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. I'm pretty sure it is my most anticipated movie, and it's going to be the best, right, movie that we see. We'll see. I'm saying, but like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the thing. Galaxy Comic Nerd hit me with the, what you think? People saying Stargirl looked better. I tried to watch Stargirl. I couldn't really get into it, man. It just was too much. I don't know. It just didn't give me anything to really care about. Yeah, the girl was adorable, and I thought she was cool. Luke Wilson, I was kind of out on. All the bad guys and stuff, I just didn't really care. It's just, I don't know. I think it's too much like Justice Society of America vibes, and I know that's what it's supposed to be because all the heroes are old now, but I don't care. That doesn't make me like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I didn't get very far in Stargirl. I couldn't really get past the second episode, or maybe the third episode. I don't remember. Nothing made me want to watch it. You know, it was too CW for me. It's not as bad as the CW shows. I'm not saying that, but even with Stargirl, and I can see the value of it. I can see why people like it. I can see the quality in it. I just didn't care about much of what happened there. And I don't know. It's unfortunate. It didn't connect with me, right? This looks better to me. I'm much more interested in this. But that could also be because the MCU, for the most part, I like everything that they've done. For the most part, I like what they've done. So it could just be that they have that cachet where I'm like, well, even if they mess up a little bit, because they messed up Falcon and Winter Soldier. They cut out an entire integral plot point or a moment or an important arc in the plot or whatever the fuck. They cut out a plot element. That's the word I'm looking for there. They cut out a real heavy plot element and then tried to reform the show around that missing segment, and it fucked up the show. A lot of people complain about WandaVision, right? That the villain aspect isn't very well developed, and sure, I agree. They didn't like the sitcom stuff in the beginning. I love that, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand that some people didn't like it. Me personally, when it comes to WandaVision, I really didn't like the magic, the fight at the end. These are magic users and they just kind of threw magic lights at each other. I'm like, come on, man, do some shit, transmute some shit, change something into something else. Play with time, play with I don't know, space, do something cool. You know what I mean? Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange versus Spider-Man, do some shit. And I get it that she's a new witch, but Agatha isn't. Agatha's an old witch, been a witch for a long time. Do something dope, do something impressive, do something magical. You're using magic, do some magical shit. That's one of the biggest gripes that I had about WandaVision. I really like that shit. I like that shit a lot. I had problems with Loki. I had big problems with Loki. Loki, for the most part, is an overall disappointment for me. But I like the Loki and Sylvie relationship. I like how that kind of developed. I like how they helped each other grow. I didn't like that the last episode, the climax of this series, was a 20-minute conversation, a 20-minute lecture. A little bit of fights between two people who really ain't have no business fighting each other, and a 20-minute lecture. As much as I loved the He Who Remains reveal, right, Jonathan Majors, and as much as I think Jonathan Majors did a good job, he showed up and he tried to give us something. I felt that his performance, or the heights that he went to, the manic or whatever it was, the kind of manic recluse that he was playing, the kind of detached, eccentric, fucking magic man behind the scenes, the Wizard of Oz, that he was playing just didn't quite work. It almost worked, and then there were times where it did work, but then it just didn't go far enough, maybe, for me. I don't know. So I'm not saying that the MCU is perfect. I'm just saying I think they have done more things that I enjoy. So I give them a little bit of extra cachet where I'm like, I think Miss Marvel is going to be better than Stargirl, We'll see. I'm certainly ready to find out. Like I said, every Marvel ends with a CGI fight scene. Yeah, which is fine. Just make sure it looks good. And don't distract from the story that you're telling to give me a comic book movie fight. That was one of the problems that I had with Shang-Chi, is at the end of the movie, two dragon monsters were fighting each other. It turned into a kaiju fight. And they killed Wenwu, who was an incredible antagonist throughout the whole film. I don't know, man. It is what it is, you feel what I'm saying? But that's the question, man. Miss Marvel's coming out June 8th. Does it matter? Do you care? Are you excited about it? Let me know. That's what I want to know. That's what we're here to do. You feel what I'm saying? I got one more thing I want to talk about. I don't really have any visual aids at this time. But apparently, somebody decided that Will Smith had revealed something recently. He has some kind of interview with somebody, and he said something about Jaden Smith, and people have decided that that means one very specific thing. I don't think that that's what it means, but it very well could, and everybody wants to talk about it. Will Smith's cryptic statement strengthens rumors of Jaden Smith playing Miles Morales in the MCU. I didn't know that there were rumors that was happening. I had no idea. What about this? Oh. Miles Morales Spider-Man is the character loved by fans across the board. Sony's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was the greatest comic book movie ever made, and a stunning animated introduction of the character who was the first black Spider-Man introduced after the death of Spider-Man. That's cool, that's cool. According to reports, she says, where you at? I'm trying to swing by. What? According to several reports, Jaden Smith is reportedly frontrunner to play Miles Morales in upcoming MCU projects. I didn't know that that was a thing. So this is what he been doing, huh? He been just getting on the internet and trying to stir up shit. However, the popular leaker My Time to Shine Hello confirmed that Jaden indeed spoke to Marvel about a role. Rumors about his appearance as Miles Morales picked up wind. However, when popular leaker blah 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 blah. Now, Jaden's father Will Smith has seemingly confirmed his son's role in the MCU with a cryptic statement to Pop Time. Roughly translated, he said, my son is preparing himself physically and mentally to get a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know and ask for. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Let me see if I can find this thing, because I don't know what the fuck that meant. Okay, so this is right. So this is in a whole different language. But Will Smith would have been speaking English, right? So where's that at? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Let's see if we can find it. You feel what I'm saying? Why don't we do that? I want to find the actual quote because yeah, I mean that's what he says. That's what I can see here anyway, from a whole different place. This is right here, fuel speculation, man. Will Smith fuels speculation on Jaden Smith's MCU Spider-Man thing, and it says right here, my son, right, is preparing himself physically and mentally to get a place. To get a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know and ask for. I don't know what that means. That's a hard sentence to break down, but a lot of people have taken that to mean that he's going to play some version, right, of Miles Morales. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's what that means. Earlier this year, Jaden encouraged rumors that he's being considered for a Marvel role by sharing a photo of himself in a movie-accurate Spider-Man mask. Yep, we saw that picture. But like, that could mean anything, right? Like, maybe he is going to play Miles Morales, and if Jaden plays Miles Morales, I think that, you know, he could do a great job. I personally would like a darker-skinned Miles Morales, just because typically Miles Morales is you know, darker complexion, and we need more darker complexioned like lead characters. That's just what I think, right? Miles's mom is Afro-Latina from every iteration that I've seen. She's never been a light-skinned Puerto Rican, and his pops is black, so I would like to see that, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? Jaden's light-skinned and like, that's fine. He's playing, and if he does a good job acting, I definitely don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I would like to see an Afro-Latino play. Like, Jaden not being Afro-Latino, you know, it makes me like, I would like to see an Afro-Latino playing Miles Morales. I would like for that to be the thing. But if they don't, that's not the biggest deal either. But this could also mean like if you look at what the actual quote is, right? My son is preparing himself physically and mentally to get to a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know and ask for. What the fuck does that mean? This could be like just a character who the people really want to see, right? That's what that could mean, and that could easily be Static Shock. Jaden, it could be DC. Why are we assuming that it's the MCU? It could be DC. Jaden could be up to play Static Shock. We know that a Static Shock movie is in development. I think Michael B. Jordan is producing a Static Shock movie. We know that that's a thing that's already happening. So why do we assume that it's the MCU? Because the MCU is the biggest one. Sure, that's fine. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? But why not? Why throw Jaden into the MCU where he can be a part of a whole like smorgasbord of different kinds of characters instead right, have him get to define a character. You know, no baggage. There is no Static Shock to compare to. I would also like a darker skinned Static Shock. I'm gonna be honest, I would like a darker skinned Virgil Hawkins, but it doesn't really matter, right? Not to me anyway, personally. Why not have him be able to start something and do something new? You feel what I'm saying? That would be dope, I think, but I don't know. I think that this idea that this means he's definitely going to be Marvel, it could be hinting at Marvel, obviously, but it could just as well be hinting at anything else. He could be playing fucking Spawn. We know Todd McFarlane's been trying to get a Spawn movie made, right? Why not age him down, make him a kid? That would be terrible. I'd hate it. But like, either way, you know what I'm saying? Why not? Does it matter to you if Will Smith is hinting that Jaden could be playing Miles Morales in the future, in an MCU future, right? They didn't say Sony. A lot of people seem to think that this is about the MCU. Does it matter? It could be dope. I'd rather it be a Static Shock. I'd rather that be the situation, because I want to see a Static Shock movie or a static movie. But it could be dope. I'm all for it. Doesn't matter to you, let me know, man. Hit me in the comments, you feel what I'm saying? Hit me in the chat. But in the meantime, folks, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed the time that we spent together, but I'm finna get the fuck out of here. I greatly appreciate y'all coming through here and fucking with me in this way. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm finna slide. I appreciate y'all coming through here and spending your time with me, you feel what I'm saying? Because what I've learned in my life is that time is our most precious and valuable resource. And the fact that you would come through here and spend any amount of time with me, the fact that you would share with me your most precious and valuable resource is greatly appreciated, and I will never take it for granted. With that said, in return for your time, I will try and provide you with the highest quality content that I can. And the only thing that I ever want you to take away from the time that we have together, you feel what I'm saying? The only thing that I ever want you to leave my streams with, leave my channel with, you know, aside from a like button and a subscription, is peace.